What up, worlds? It's your woman butterfly. Okay, y'all. I had to hang it up last night because y'all saw there was like so much commotion going on. So I was like, let me just hang it up real quick and go to sleep, and then just catch up where I left off. Yeah, I'm in Augusta. You know what? It is so. It just looks. That's why you gotta see different parts of the world. You know, because you might be thinking where you stay at is the greatest. You might be thinking it's the only thing in the world, especially if you need to change your life. You might need to change your scenery because it just looks so. Compared to Atlanta, it looks so run down. It does. Even the new stuff that they built is just automatically looking run down. It looks like it's just so depressing. There's like no hope here. I'm telling you, this place, it just, no, it's too country. It's too country. It's country. I just feel like my skin is just crawling with I'm just so, I don't like it. No. Everything looks so nasty. I don't know. It didn't look clean. It was just depressing. Anyway, okay, so maybe I should have watched I was explaining how the spirit, because it's the spirit realm. So God is everywhere. God is omnipresent. Okay, and the devil is also everywhere. He's omnipresent. Okay, the devil's everywhere is a little different from I cannot say they're exactly the same. God is more powerful. The presence of God is more powerful. Okay, but the devil, he be everywhere. And it's so annoying when I hear the spirit and it's like, what do you want? You know what I mean? Like, it's annoying. That's the only way I can describe it. Now, I used to be afraid. I used to be like, huh, what? Why'd that person say that? But now it's like, is it wartime? Like, what do you want? It's wartime? You know, what plan talk? What plan do you have now so that I can pray against it and block it? Because he likes to boast in his plan and what he's going to do next. So that's when I go and I pray. And it doesn't work out. So that's like, we got to do that, y'all. We got to pray. We got to block this devil because he's everywhere. I'm telling you, at AC3, he was everywhere. He was on stage. Okay. He was people coming up, getting drunk. Okay. The demons came up to my stand and was drinking, and they were like, we'll be back. One of them was like, you doing too much. It was so crazy. It was demonic, but I really was doing too much. You out here selling beer. Well, not selling beer, but you out here giving away beer on the Sabbath. Okay, people are getting drunk, and you know it. Okay, and later on down the line, the next day, God revealed to me that, matter of fact, later that night, because the event ended really late at night. It ended like 12 something, and I didn't make it to bed until like 1 something, and God was mad. He was mad, okay, and I'm sitting up here going back and forth with God in my heart, and I was like, I think I was all right. You know how you bend the truth? You bend the truth and you try to make it seem like it's okay. What you did is okay. Okay, but God was letting me know that it was not okay. I couldn't even barely sleep because I was thinking about the environment that I was in, and you know what really made God mad was the fact that I did not care that people were getting drunk. It was the fact that I did not care. And I try to go back and when you lie to God, you lying to yourself. Okay? You only lying to yourself. Okay? So I was trying to lie, and I was like, I did care, and I heard God say it twice. Okay, you can't hear God when get quiet, okay? You will start getting thoughts and feelings that are not you. You know it's God, and you can hear Him. Okay, so I'm sitting up here. I did care. I cared that the people was getting drunk. God said you didn't care, and I was like, I did care. I can't even believe my own lie. God was like, you didn't care. And after that, I couldn't even say I did care no more, because the truth, it was just the truth. I didn't care that those people was getting drunk. All I cared about was them stuff in my jar. People were coming back multiple times for shots of beer. And I was just like, here. As a matter of fact, I was smiling when they came back. I was like, oh, hey, it's you again. Hey, how are you? You know, oh, you're the one that keep tipping me the 20s. You're the one that keep, you know. So it's like, God, that made the fact that I did not care is what made God mad. Okay. I mean, there was a bunch of stuff that made him mad, but he mainly that was the main thing that stood out, was the fact that I did not care. So I had to repent for that. And I said, God, I said, listen, okay, I just don't know, okay? Sometimes I just don't know. Sometimes I really don't know, okay? Sometimes I do know, but I know I need to work, okay? That event paid me, God, okay? I need to work, and it's a 2-day event. So I was like, I need to go back tomorrow. I was praying, and I was like, God, if you see, I just want you to protect me while I'm there. I know there's a lot of demons there. All those demons performing. When Wu-Tang Clan got up there, I ain't see nothing but demons. And it was so crazy because the crowd was like, yeah! And people be going to these concerts, and the demons be laughing at them and saying stuff into the mic, and everybody look around like, did he really just say that? He was like, yo, niggas fall for anything. You know, it was just so demonic. Like, I just woke up, but I'm just thinking about some of the demonic stuff that I was saying. Somebody might get their head blown off to this song right here, yo. You know, and then there was another performer. She was I think she was from Atlanta. A lot of the new performers were from Atlanta. And she was so possessed. Her songs were possessed. She had this one song called Everybody Broke. Where it was talking about, I don't care how much money you have, everybody broke. We living in Babylon, we living in hell. And it was very demonic. I was like, people was like, you know, they couldn't even sing it because it was the spirit of the devil coming through her. Okay, there was all these little Illuminati signs in the back. And they still tell you to throw your hands up. And it's like praise and worship. Okay? You up there throwing your hands up, and the devil is creeping around the audience. You know, you got this one dude walking by. He got this Viking thing on, looking like just demonic. It's so demonic. It was so demonic, y'all. So, but I wanted to go back because of the money that I made. Okay? So, let me tell you what happened. There was this girl there. She was a bar back. Me and her got to talking. She's younger than me. She's like 24. And she was like, can you give me a ride home? Right? She told me that she had a set of twins that she was taking care of by herself. Okay? And that automatically struck my heart, because you taking care of it's hard to take care of a baby by yourself. Okay, I'm gonna make an episode about these teenagers out here too that think having a baby is supposed to be cute just because the baby's cute. It's hard to take care of a baby. Okay, when you're not ready, when you're not prepared, when you don't have your house, when you don't have your income, when you're not married, you have a baby, you gonna slow your life down. Okay, if not, either only two things are going to happen. You're going to slow your life down, or you're going to ruin your life. Okay, because you still going to want to go out and stuff like she do, and you can't. You got to get a sitter. You want to go. You gonna want to go out and have fun. You could, cause when you young, that's your priority, to have fun. But you got a baby at home, so you gotta go. You gotta change diapers. You gotta comb hair. You gotta get to doctor's appointments. You got that baby gonna come first. You ain't even gonna be able to sleep, cause when they first born, they wake up every 3 hours. Like you don't know. It's bad. Okay, get a dog. All right, get a dog if you want something to love. Okay, but you got your little boyfriends and you think it's a game. I'm gonna make that episode for y'all. You're gonna end up with 2 babies and the father's not helping you, because the father's gonna flee so fast. Because he most of the time it's women talking about or girls talking about, I want to have a baby. Teenage boys don't say that. They be like, I want to have sex. Okay, but as soon as they get you pregnant, they be like, I'm too young to be a father. And they will leave you so fast. They're not going to help you. Okay? Next thing you know, you trying to get child support and going through that mess instead of concentrating on school. Okay? So she told me she had 2 babies. And she was like, I got to go pick them up from the sitter. And it just started to pile on. Everything, stuff that she needed to do just started to pile on. Okay? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take you to get your children from the sitter, okay? Cause she was like, I don't have a ride. So it's like the enemy came in through her, but let me tell you something. The enemy cannot do nothing without God's permission, okay? And in this event, in this spiritual, my eyelashes coming off. I don't look cute. I'm just kidding. And it's just itching. But anyway, in this event, okay, it was a lesson. It really was a lesson, okay? Because I took the girl to get her twins. And then I took the girl home. And she was like, can you give me a ride tomorrow? Can you give me a ride tomorrow? I'll give you gas money. And I was like, okay, I'm going to come back tomorrow and I'm going to take you to work, because we was going to come back and do the event. Okay, and then that's when I went home and I prayed to God and everything. And I asked God, I said, God, if you don't want me there at a 3C, give me an assignment, because the next day was going to be even bigger than the first day, because the next day had like Lil Wayne and Trina and somebody Ma and some mob. You know, it was day 1 was just a warm-up. Okay? Alright? Day 1 was just a warm-up, and it was absolutely insane. Okay? So day 2 was going to be that times 5. That's what they said. Okay? So I was pumped and ready to go, but my heart was like, God was just convicting me. The Holy Spirit was convicting me, and I tried to wiggle my way around it, but I was like, you know what, God, just, if you don't want me there, okay, let me know. So the next day, I went to pick up this girl. Okay, I woke up late. And I was like, oh, shoot, I got to get ready to go to the event. Okay, we were supposed to be there at, matter of fact, I wasn't even supposed to be there. They asked me to come back. Okay, they were like, but see, the thing that they asked me to do was already questionable in my heart. Because they were like, okay, so this time, the head honcho, she was like, I want you to be bartending backstage in the VIP for the performers. Right? In their entourages and stuff. And when she said that, okay, I'm a red pill person, so it was like my heart was like, I had to ask questions. I was like, we gonna, because I know I heard some stories about people going backstage and people walking in on stuff and all these rituals that they be doing. They be doing some of that stuff right backstage. Okay, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna, you know, I was asking questions, and I was like, maybe I'm just gonna ignore what I've learned or what I've heard. And I'm just gonna get back there and I'm just gonna bartend. I'm not gonna be like, I know this person sold their soul. I'm not gonna be like, these people probably finna have some kind of party back here that, they probably gonna have us chanting back here. I don't know. I was like, I'm just gonna ignore all that, and I'm gonna do what they asked me to do. And she was like, yeah, so when you come back, make sure you wear like a little make sure you wear something a little more snazzy, a little more, sexy, a little jazzy. You can get your low cut top and blah blah blah. And I was like, I'm not gonna wear a low cut top, but I'm thinking in my head, maybe I can snazz up this Guinness shirt that they gave me a little bit, but I went and got a little net to put on my hand, and I was gonna snatch it up, right? So I was getting ready to do that, okay? And this girl, she had called me before I woke up, and she was like, I called her back, okay? And she was like, can you you gonna pick me up today? Where you at? And said, because I woke up late, it just wasn't working out. I was like, I'm incorporating someone else into this morning, and it's not gonna work out. So I was like, I need to put myself first right now, and don't worry about her. Okay, I was like, listen, you might have to call a Lyft because I still gotta take my shower. I still gotta get to these places where I'm trying to go to get stuff that I need for tonight, and it's not gonna work out with me trying to do that and going to pick you up and then dropping the twins off. It's not gonna work out. I was like, you need to prepare to call a Lyft, okay? And she was like, but okay, all right, I'm gonna do that. So later on, she did not call a Lyft, okay? Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, the night before, when I dropped her off, okay, she FaceTimed me before she went to bed, okay, and she was like up talking to her babies, and just God is like, this girl got these twins and she's not wise enough to take care of them, okay? Y'all don't know her, so I can say that when I walked into her apartment, because she was like, if you need a place to stay, you can stay with me. You could be my roommate. And I was like, oh, okay, I might have a roommate situation. All right. But when I opened the door to the apartment, there was roaches everywhere. Okay. And they were just falling from the wall. They were falling from the ceiling. They were crawling on the wall. They was crawling everywhere. It was bad. They was all over it was an infestation, y'all. Just to think of it made me want to throw up. And they were in the building, and she doesn't have clean water, and it's like, it was really bad. And I could tell that she's the type that like to get out in the neighborhood and, go party and stuff. And I'm like, you need to work on your house. You know what I'm saying? You got the twins, they needed their hair wash, and it was just really bad. It was like, some of these people out here, especially people that live in these kind of neighborhoods that I took her to, y'all priorities is messed up. Y'all priorities is messed up. Okay? You want to go party, but you got an infestation at home that you're not even trying to fight. You want to fight everybody in the neighborhood, but you don't want to fight an infestation that you have. Okay? And I could not do the roaches. Okay? And then I saw a rat trap, and she had a dog. Your priorities is messed up. You have absolutely no time to go party or fight or what. You need to come in here, okay, take care of these twins, give them a bath because they stink. You stink. The house stinks. The carpet stinks, and the roaches are taking over. Okay, I know these roaches are crawling on your babies when they sleep. They're going to crawl in your baby's ear. They're going to crawl up your baby's nose. You're not even trying to fight. You could tell. See, it's a difference when you have roaches and you're trying to fight them. Okay, there's so many ways that you could do that. And God was like, you need to help her get rid of these roaches. Okay, and because I know how to do it. Okay, I know how to fight them, or at least like get them back, hold them down. I'm not going to stay there. Okay, but I'm going to bring you a bomb. You need a bomb up in here. Okay, you need a bomb in here. Okay, she was like, is that bad? I was like, yes. And I could tell that the enemy was working through her. Okay, because she's not that smart. So the enemy was working through her to inconvenience me. Okay, she was like, come on, just come in here for a second. See this room, see that room. And I'm like, I don't want to come in too far. See the twins' room. Come see their room. I was like, okay. I went in there, and it was just was awful. It was bad. And God was like, you need to help her. Okay? That's all I can hear God say. And I was giving a little pushback. Okay? Just the pushback started. I was like, I don't want to help her. You know what I'm saying? She didn't help herself. You know what I'm saying? And God was like, you need to help her. Okay? And by help her, I'll tell y'all that at the end because there are times when you want to help people and you can't even help yourself. But there are times when things that you know what I'm saying? Help doesn't necessarily mean me coming to get you, giving you rides, giving you money. Help means that I can give you a little guidance here. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, that's when I left her house and I prayed. And the next day she called me and she was like, she needed a ride to work, right? And I was like, okay, I'm going to try to come get you, but you need to prepare to call a Lyft. Okay? So, damn. When we FaceTimed the night before, okay, when I left her house, she FaceTimed me and she was like talking to her twins and like, I could just tell by the conversation, like these babies, it's 3:00 in the morning and you keeping them up, asking them questions and they in there crying. And God is like, you need to give her some parental advice. Cause she's like, wake up, Nana. Wake up, Nana. Wake up. I'm like, it's 3:00 in the morning. Why are you telling the babies to wake up? You know what I mean? Like, they want to go to sleep. They just came from the sitter's house. They've been in the car seats and they're sleeping. She's like, Nana, why you don't want to wake up, Nana? You know what I'm saying? Just ignorance. Just ignorance that a 24-year-old with no guidance would have. So she was doing that. And then she said, man, I'm so hungry. Okay, she's a bigger girl that has lost weight, but she still eats bad. And God was like, you need to help her with that because she's scarfing down fries and burgers. And, your eating habits mess you up, man. Okay, when you have children, I mean, really, you got to think about your health. You got to eat cleaner. You can't be eating fries and stuff like that every freaking day, and having that little, she's 24 years old and you got this little, you was once 300 pounds before you 24 years old, like stuff like that, is stuff that I can help with. Okay. So, cause she needs to hear it. She's not hearing it from nobody. Okay. Cause people out there, they're not taking care of themselves. She was like, I'm so hungry, but I didn't want to get up. And I was like, okay. Like, I didn't even know how to respond to that. Because it's like, you so hungry, but you don't want to get up. Why are you telling me that? Like, I can understand if you say it once or twice, and it's a joke. But she was like saying she was serious. And God was like, she's so lazy that she don't want to get up and feed herself. She's serious. She's not even joking. She's not even moving. And she's like, no, I got some chips right here, but this only a little bit in the bag. I got some chicken in the refrigerator, but I don't feel like getting up to get it because I got to warm it up. And I was like, I don't know if she was telling me to come back. She was like, I'm not telling you to come back. I'm just saying I'm hungry. I was like, I got to go. Okay. And that's when I left to pray because it started to aggravate me. Okay, it started to make me angry. Okay, and I'm like, I shouldn't have gave that girl a ride home. And God was like, you here for a reason. And I was like, I just was given so much pushback. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video. And then I'm going to do a third part to tell y'all what happened.